Hey, what's up guys, it's ISR180 here to bring you another video. Ah yes, the world of third-party games. There are quite some interesting ones that stand out like Omori, Undertale, and Deltarune. It's really nice to see third-party games that have more effort than just being a Bejeweled clone. You see, third-party games really impressed me, especially when they pop off, because this shows anyone in the world can make a video game if they're determined enough. However, when I say anyone, I literally mean anyone, so sometimes you can get some really interesting characters that are the creators of these games. Now, admittedly, I have played all the games I have mentioned just a few seconds ago. Some people might find the genre boring, but I actually can be entertained by RPGs. But with all the games I have mentioned, I've at least done one or two different endings for each. When I play a game, I don't really look too much into the creator, but even though I myself am not like that, there's always going to be that one person that likes to do extra digging into a person. And this one person was a dedicated researcher that they dug back 10 years into OMOCAT'S past to find some very questionable things that they said, and now it is public knowledge. Just to give a little warning now, there's going to be some unsatisfactory things talked about here, but it's necessary to talk about if we're talking about this. So, 10 years ago, OMOCAT was 22 in the year of 2012. Now, according to OMOCAT themselves, they weren't exactly mentally stable at this point, which may explain some of the questionable tweets that you're going to see now. I understand 2012 was a very different time than nowadays when it comes to the internet, but some of these I don't even want to read out loud. I'll just be slowly panning them over and let you come to your judgment. But the one I will read for you, just to give you an idea of how mentally unstable they were, they said, "I wish I was a Drifloon so I could steal children." That's a very interesting one that would definitely need some context to even explain. So, Drifloon in the Pokemon universe takes wandering kids in the forest. So, yeah, that was a really weird and edgy joke that they just made. Does any of this actually make OMOCAT, well, apparently like kids? Personally, there is no actual case, just really weird and messed up things that they said 10 years ago. Now, some of these things are just really sickening, and like I said, I don't even want to read some of them, but I bring this up because of a recent thing that has gone on. So there was this one Omori fan that got really upset about people calling OMOCAT a child-liker. So this person said, "The double standard between OMOCAT and Toby Fox is insane. Like, Toby did some very questionable stuff too 10 years ago, but everyone forgave him because it was 10 years ago and clearly moved on with his life." You might be wondering, what did Toby Fox do 10 years ago that was literally compared to OMOCAT just now? Well, buckle up, you're in for a treat. So 10 years ago, Toby Fox was just in his teen years. So already, this doesn't seem very comparable with how old they were, because it was like 22 and he was like 15. Now, the questionable thing is, Toby Fox was kind of an edgelord when he was a teenager. I know, big surprise, a teenager being an edgelord. And the whole controversy was Toby Fox saying the F slur for gay people. Yes, someone compared him saying the F slur for gay people to OMOCAT's very questionable tweet. So a lot of people ended up clowning on this person for comparing the two because these two are nothing alike. And you'd really have a hard time calling Toby Fox homophobic considering his content that he's made. So a lot of people really just did not care. Toby Fox is obviously not the same person he was when he was a teenager. He's clearly been very different since then. And to be honest, OMOCAT kind of seems like the similar case because that was what they said 10 years ago. She hasn't said anything like that nowadays either. OMOCAT has made a response to everything too for the tweets being brought up again, which is how I even knew that she was not mentally okay when she made them. 10 years is a lot of time to go through, so Toby Fox is clearly not like how he was when he was a teenager, so obviously that showed change. Do I believe the same for OMOCAT? Well, there's been no recent case, so it seems like she has been out of that state for a while. But honestly, both of these cases is why it's really interesting for me to see third-party game developers. Like I said, anyone could be a video game developer, so you never know what you're gonna get with the person. Honestly, I just thought this whole situation was interesting because I was up just seeing that Toby Fox was trending, so I'm thinking, hey, is Deltarune 3 out? So then I go to look, and that had nothing to do with it. And it honestly just was wild that people were comparing what Toby Fox did to OMOCAT. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna wrap it up with that. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, AceHoller180 signing out.